Let's go! Jayborino here. We're heading back into Inconsummate. We're on map number 5. It's a doozy. It's a hard one. I was not mentally prepared for it when we started, but I'm ready now. We've got a strategy in mind, and that is to actually take some time and focus on building up my defense so that we stop having to turn around all the time to defend ourselves. We're going to make lurkers, we're going to make colonies. It's going to be great, and then we're going to be able to get Tuzor onto the map to support us. Let's go. I don't even remember where we were. Unsurprisingly, we're currently being attacked, so let's go ahead and reroute some of these Hydralisks over here. Ultralisk, you can continue. Okay, that's good. And yeah, I'm just trying to keep an eye out for what is actually happening here. Overlords, what are you doing? I must have a bad rally somewhere. Okay, good. That's taken care of. We lost this hatchery. Not the worst of things. Let's just go ahead and keep these units up here because this area is constantly getting attacked. And then what we can do is we're going to make a bunch more lurkers. Let's go ahead and do that now, actually. Probably even make some more for down in this location. Oh, God. No! Oh! Run. Defilers, why were you there? Okay, let's hotkey those and just send them back to our base for now. And we're going to make spore colonies, like, everywhere. So as I was saying, my goal right now is to just set up a boatload of defense all over the place so that we can actually attack and not have to worry about things for, like, a goddamn second. So let's go ahead and set this up. This map needs a disclaimer. Some of these really challenging maps, they need disclaimers where it's like, hey, by the way, this is really tough. Just go into it knowing that, and you won't get as frustrated early on. See, now I feel like I've got a good start here, so I'm ready for it. A lot of it is I have no idea where all my rally points are set, so let's go ahead and reset them all and make drones, and we're just gonna go ahead and set up.
Protoss are dug in, Cerebral. It looks like they've called in reinforcements.
This was not unforeseen. Once you've cleared the Firstborn from the plateau, I will assist you in this battle.
Very well.
I just don't understand what's happening to my rally points. They're just all messed up. Okay, let's make some Hydralisks here, and we can set up some minor defense. It seems like only small amounts of things are going to make it through here. Let's go ahead and get these guys up here. Try to save this hatchery, and like I had said, just set up a couple spores and spines. Spores and spines. You know what I'm talking about. Spores and sunken colonies around here. There you go. Okay. Make the sunken colony. Fall back. Run this fella away. So we are 3-3. It's just the Protoss. They just outdamage us like crazy. Oh my word, the mischance under the trees, it's killing us. There we go. Give me some more of these. You fellas stay here, you're gonna be lurkers. And we're just making lurkers like crazy, and then just more colonies everywhere. Again, I'm just gonna take some time here to make sure that we are fully defended as necessary, right? So let's do this. Let's go ahead and get another lurker in this direction. This is why I made spores here. Let's go ahead and get some more drones for this location. And the plus side is we have tons and tons and tons of upgrades. Like, all the necessary upgrades we do currently have, I think. Okay, thanks, asshole. Okay, so let's go ahead and once again move Hydralisks over here, because I just morphed a bunch of them. Let's go ahead and set up a spore colony. Seems like the next large attack is coming from this direction. Okay. Okay, next set of things to do is to make Hydralisks. We need to remake a boatload of Hydralisks, basically. Okay. Go ahead and burrow here. Make lots and lots of colonies at this point. It's the only option, I'd say. Let's see if these Hydralisks can kill this in time. They can! It was close. Okay, spores, and then let's just go ahead and remake these drones. This area over here seems mostly okay. I'm going to grab Metasynaptic Node for my Defilers. I have Defilers. That's the most important thing. Drones here, please. We got the rally point set up. Let's go ahead and move the Hydralisks up here, because we know that this area is getting hit the hardest. I'd say this is fine. Okay, and then we just need just some spore colonies everywhere. Just spore colonies and sunken colonies everywhere. Again, the goal here is to just make sure that I can leave my base without having to turn around constantly, so that's what I'm doing. Let's see, we've got the lurkers here. That's not bad. And we somehow got vision on the entirety of the Protoss base. I'm not sure why that happened, but it happened. Spore. Spore, spore. Sunken. Okay, and then let's continue to get... Let's get a sunken here. And then continue to make Hydralisks. And if with Hydralisk, Ultralisk, Dark Swarm, we should be able to actually make some real progress here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, though. As you can see, now our defense is a lot more self-sufficient. Individual units are trying to stream into our base, and we're able to take care of them. Very important. All right, you guys back up. We don't need you dying for no reason. Okay, they are still attacking me from here. How foolish I was to expect them to not attack me. I am also basically saving up a bunch of money at this point. I probably shouldn't be doing that, but that's what's happening currently. I'm going to make more colonies here, mostly just to spread the creep and give me some vision over here, because they do like to attack from over here. And I'm partly just kind of, I'm keeping track of how this defense is going. This seems a lot better. This seems a lot better. Okay, and then let's go ahead and set up a base over here. This one may not survive as long, but what like I had mentioned, is my first order of business was to actually secure my borders so that we can move towards yellow. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. We've got the defilers. Let's bring 2 of them. Hotkey them separately. You're going to stay at home. You're going to be a sunken colony. Okay, I never actually turned this into colonies, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and remake these. Okay, the amount of anti-air needed is pretty significant. That's fine. It's just getting distracted a lot by the attack sounds. Okay, so Hydralisk, Hydralisk, Ultralisk, Ultralisk. We need Overlords. Wow. Okay. Okay, red again is angry with us. Let's go ahead and make more drones and set up colonies up in this direction. Basically changing all of my hotkeys over here. It's just so easy to get distracted constantly. Don't need the queen upgrades. Spore colony, plus the Hydralisks. Back away. Sunken colony, spore colony. Move the lurkers up just a little bit. Okay, here we go. Now we're just waiting. We're waiting for our actual units here. This looks pretty good. I don't know why I have things constantly rallying down here. It makes no sense. There we go. Okay, that worked out well. So this is how we get down there. Not the most glamorous of entrances, that is for sure. So let's go ahead and move up with all the units. I'll bring Overlords too. If anything, they'll distract shots from cannons. I'm gonna make more Overlords now so that I have the ability to properly not be supply blocked later. Not sure where these Dragoons are going. Either way, it'll be fine. And then this is done, so let's go ahead and transfer some drones. Looking good. Just trying to save up as much money as I can right now. Please don't tell me that was my Defiler. It wasn't. Okay, change the rally points. Zergling, 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 Zerglings. We're going to save. We're going to move in with a Defiler. Actually, we got to get a little closer than this. This army isn't as large as it also initially appears, because there's Overlords that are sort of making it seem like there's more here. I think I just need more Hydralisks. Hydralisk, 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 Hydralisks. And move on up here, buddy. We'll throw down a save, and we're going to try to attack into this main yellow base. So save. Okay. Dark Swarm there. That's good. And then Ultralisks after you. Hydralisks, you're next. Move in with some of these Overlords. We can move up with our Hydralisks and Defilers as well. There is a Reaver here. Let's say we had an opportunity there with the Scarabs being really stupid. Okay, I guess let's just Dark Swarm just around so that we're taking less damage. My Ultralisks just seem to be doing stupid, acting stupid. Okay, this is working out though. Okay, Sunken colony, sunken colony. Just spreading these colonies everywhere at this point. Oh, drone. Oh, drones. It's not worth your life. Oh, they're gonna die, but that's okay. Oh, they're not. They live. Okay, keep spreading that creep. Sunken colony. We're gonna move these up. Get burrowed, buddies. Okay, that's good. This is tough because I need to be concentrating on my actual attack right now, which is not happening. Again, I don't know what's going to happen once Tuzor is on this map. I'm just hopeful that it's going to lead to a nice set of reinforcements, but I truly don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and reinforce up here. Zerglings and Zerglings and Hydralisks and Hydralisks. We've got the Ultralisks. Okay, I hate this. Let's go ahead and move up with our friends down here.
Understood.
We've got to take care of it. We do have a Defiler here, which we can use to Dark Swarm over these units that are going to come in. We are destroying most of the... Oh, that was a good natural dodge there. We are destroying most of this base without having to really pay attention to it, which is great. Defiler, please be safe. Getting rid of their Templar Archive is wonderful. Okay, that's going down. No problem. Sunken colony and sunken colony. Let's back this guy up. Okay, now they're deciding to move and attack from this direction. They're very inconsistent with how they like to attack, but that's, you know, I guess that's what you got to do when you're the AI. Okay, Hydralis, you're hiding in the trees. He's scared. He knows he's gonna pass away with this next attack. All right, let's go. Attack in here and in here. Just get everybody moving, as long as there aren't a bunch more Reavers. Okay, we got rid of an Archon. Move on in here. I don't see much of a reason to swarm, but I will, I guess. Minimal, you know, taking less damage from things is always good, right? Okay, let's go ahead and move our Defilers back. All right, this is mining, that's good. This is mined out, but, well, Tuzor's gonna take this base. I don't want him to take this base. I would prefer it for myself. I'm saving up a bunch of money, though, which is, I think, really important. Okay, attack over there. I shouldn't have moved my Defiler back because there's still a bunch of cannons up here. Okay, let's move on up and we'll destroy this. Let's go ahead and get Infested Goska back in this direction, and this should theoretically stop Yellow from attacking us. They may have more bases. They're coming at us from other directions, but they must have individual structures that they're building out of. Yes, get the observers. Very good. We're gonna have to eventually rebuild a lot of this stuff, but that's okay.
The way is clear, Tuesday. Best make haste. I can't promise it'll stay there.
The Yggdrasil is en route, Infested. Clear your forces from the area. I am making landfall.
There he is.
Good work, Infested. Continue your assault on the Conclave. I will assist you.
Understood.
Destroy the Great Forum. Tuzor must survive. So where is the Great Forum? I assume it was up here. I think I clicked on that last time when we were the opening cutscene. It's the modified Stargate-looking building. It's really cool. Okay, so the next step... Can I steal money from Tuzor? Like, he shouldn't get this base. Does he need it? Be straight with me, Tuzor. You don't need this. Okay, am I blocking something? Oh, I think that's just Tuzor. I'm not sure. Oh! Wow, I would have had no idea that we could actually control him. Spawn Hunter-Killer, spawn Tarask, spawn Kakulza. Though Tuzor's brood is smaller than many others, the Cerebit is capable of supplementing their numbers with powerfully enhanced strains of the swarm. Ooh, that's cool. That is cool. As long as he stays alive, I don't care what he does. I'm just leaving these units here so that if they try to attack him, he won't not be able to get set up. What this also means is I'm going to expect large attacks from other areas next. I need to keep moving around and finding other bases, that is for certain. So, the next step, we've got our army, and we actually have a lot of money, too. What I'm going to do is throw down Spire. Maybe 2, just so we can get our upgrades forward just a bit faster. I might regret that. I don't think Plague is very good. Let's get Consume. And then these drones are just kind of... They're drones that will help us later when we need it. Meanwhile, our forces are all going to slowly, very slowly, just regenerate their health while we sit and wait for Tuzor to do something. So what I want to do... So I've got my Defiler here. Let's take an Overlord and just look and see where this route would take us, because I still want to finish off whatever yellow has left. It seems like we have a bit of a reprieve right now. Nothing's happening. I want to take this opportunity to just build up my forces, build up my defenses, and make sure that we're not going to get absolutely smoked. And I think what that means is make a bunch of spore colonies, because that's what I'm going to expect, is the Protoss are going to attack us with lots and lots of air units. I don't know why, that's just the feeling that I have, and that's also how I'm most vulnerable at this point. So let's go ahead and take these 4, move on up here. We're going to make a set of spores. Okay. What? Wait, oh, I see. I see. Well, let's make sure that Tuzor survives. I assume he'll rebuild his stuff if things go awry. I really need to find out where yellow is and just get rid of them fully, because that still hasn't happened, which is causing us the largest amount of problems right now. And I'm assuming it's this ramp, so that's where we're going next, actually. Okay, let's not block him from being able to build, and we're going to go and attack wherever this yellow base is building air units from. That's the next step. Further, there might be something over here, I'm not sure. It looks like this is connected. This is the bridge that connects us. Carrier, you can eat a dick. Let's just go ahead and send an over... Let's just go ahead and sacrifice some Overlords and get as much vision as we can around this map. This has to be the direction that they're coming from. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it sure seems like it. Yes, okay, right there. That's where we're going. So... Ultralisks lead the way. Might remake some Ultralisks to continue this assault. Just typical Zerg ground force. I don't even need the Overlords because there are no Dark Templar. There's nothing cloaked. Unless there are some Arbiters, which there may be. I suppose it would make sense. And then... Next, we want to rally over here, I think. Remake some Ultralisks and Hydralisks and Hydralisks and Zerglings. And Zerglings. And I think we just we're just getting a mild reprieve right here. I'm not going to say no. Definitely not going to say no. Make that a spore colony. Start upgrading our air units. And we have basically no income. I think we have 0 income right now. I see a base over here that we can take, so this is where we're going next. Okay, let's attack. Is the Defiler here? It is. Let's move on in. Defiler, you need to move up in Dark Swarm. Very good. Everybody move on in. This Ultralisk is going to be wasted. It's not worth the waste. Okay, you all need to move in. Okay, and I assume that this is where this stuff is coming from. Okay, so you just be careful and don't die. You all move in. And you all move in. Seems like a common theme on these maps, though, where resources is just going to be just a constant major concern. It's like, well, you better perform exactly right, because if you fuck something up, then you're going to have no money to be able to actually, complete the expedition of whatever's happening on these maps. Okay, so building. Obviously, we're going to be wanting to build some of the.
That's most of their active stargates. The Protoss air fleet won't be a threat for much longer.
Good. The more of these structures we destroy, the more vulnerable their precious judicators will be.
Okay, that's good. God, this is becoming incredibly irritating. I had Hydralisks. They're all here. We got to move them back. Oh, their fleet is not very active anymore. Okay, so I guess let's go ahead and send another guy back here to remake another spore colony. And now we have to find, there's obviously another base, and we just have to find where it is. Goska, I haven't really been using you effectively because you died too many times, and I feel very jaded. So let's come on down here, make sure we clear out whatever's down in this direction. We're going to take this base because it's a good one. Don't you fucking dare take my base, you motherfucker. I will destroy it. All we have to do is block him. Actually, no. Just kill this. Don't take my base, please. Just shoo him away. Nah. Okay, well, we found another one of those bases. Here comes Mr. Drone. You're gonna get set up. Why is there a tree right here? Why is there a tree right here? God damn it. That's silly. I don't know how purposeful that was, or if it was just meant to be like, here's a minor irritant for you. Enjoy it. Okay, what's going on? What just attacked me? Let's see. What next? What do we want to do? Good work, too, Zor. You need some upgrades, though, buddy. Focus on those upgrades. That's what you're going to need. Oh, I have an Ultralisk. That's nice. So yellow up here is going to go down next. That's my plan. So move up these units, up to the top of this ramp. I've been saving my money. I believe it's about time that we go and attack soon. Jesus Christ. Like, where are they coming from it's so annoying because they're programmed to go around that way and, like, attack from a specific direction. And what that does is it just results in really irritating things like this because it doesn't behave in any expected pattern. And, you know, like, you learn how to work with the StarCraft 1 AI, and then it's like, you know, difference is good, but to a certain extent, it's just, I don't know how intended it is. Like, unexpected is one thing, as opposed to just like, here, let's just make this really out of the ordinary, I suppose. Obviously, there's a large yellow group here. Red wants to come and peek in, and he's gonna get fucked. Okay, so we need to transfer our drones. So again, I guess what I'm questioning is like how intended are those types of things where it's like, I'm just going to take 2 units and go around you, so you have to waste a bunch of money. Oh, that sucks. Well, this is what lurkers are for. They don't have an observer. We may have destroyed it, so I think that's, you know, they may try to go around. That would be unfortunate, but we'll see. Nope, they're squirming back. Oh, now they can see us too. Fun. Cool. Okay, back up. There's really no good way to defend against that except maybe getting a bunch of Mutalisks, which I think I'm going to have to do. Or they'll just run out of Scarabs. But this is a classic reason why Reavers suck dick. Because the AI just gets free uses of Reavers. Like, their main downside is the fact that they have to build Scarabs, and you have to pay for them. And the AI never has to worry about money. They just don't. So, that's a thing. Look at this bitch. Okay. I don't know if it's possible to program him to not do that. You know he's just going to rebuild it immediately, right? Tuzor's a greedy bastard. There we go. Maybe he can be as annoying as the enemy AI is, I'm not sure. Do I want to start buying... Torask is very good, obviously. And it's not that much more expensive. So let's go ahead and get a couple of them. He's got his own little voice lines, too. That's cute. Okay. So we're kind of back to where we were at the beginning of this episode, where it's just you know, the mild irritation of having to deal with the individual scouts. You think you take care of the AI in one direction, and it's not really taken care of at all. Okay, so this is 0. Not sure where Tuzor is. He's probably supposed to be helping us, but he doesn't really seem to be doing anything. He's just kind of sitting around. God, get out of here! What are you doing? Jesus, okay. Let's go ahead and harvest gas here. And I think... So I've got the Torasks coming up. When those finish... Let's make some Hydralisks, and I have a Defiler still that we're going to move on up. Set a rally point up here. Want to just get rid of yellow entirely. I do have units over here that I can bring up. Every little bit. Okay, and Tuzor is stealing my resources, which... I mean, again, he's the AI. He doesn't really fucking need it, but... Oh my god. Tuzor, what are you doing, man? You're killing me, Tuzor. Of course, that makes him hostile to us as well. I even set the rally point. I set the rally point, he got stuck. So that's money down the drain right there.
What is it now?
Let's try setting it over here. Okay, well, if I have to use a money cheat because I lost 400 minerals and gas because of that, you'll all understand, won't you? No, I'm sure there'll still be enraged people. That's okay. You keep to yourselves. It's no problem. Tuzor's, you know, he's making his moves. He's doing something. Let's get up here and throw down a swarm. Get in there, buddies. Move on in. Okay, but move. Okay, they've done it. Good work. Let's see what's down here. 1 Dragoon. No! Okay, good. Oh, no, so the sunken colony is gone, so at least my stuff can get out now. Let's go ahead and move this fella up here. The Torask has a cool color. It's like a dark green. It's really interesting. So yeah, see, maybe they're dropping? I genuinely have no idea. They're just, like, coming out of nowhere, even though yellow is seemingly gutted. It's kind of like purple from that one mission where it's just like, oh, okay, here's, you know, a bunch of stuff coming out of nowhere. Figure it out. And they didn't actually have a base. There was no way to actually stop them from attacking you, basically ever. Also, Tuzor's units are just moving past us and not helping at all. So that's, you know, thanks, buddy.
The swarm is not relenting. Our outer defenses have fallen. Prepare the Praetorian Guard. The Conclave shall not fall to the Zerg.
The Firstborn are consolidating their defense force. Our swarms are ill-equipped to deal with advanced weaponry. Scout the area, Infest. If we can find their technology hubs, we may be able to prevent them from reinforcing the Conclave.
Affirmative, Tuzor. I'll make preparations at once.
Cool, yeah, let's make it harder. Destroy all 4 advanced tech structures. Cool, let's just make it even worse than it already is. Okay. Move on up, buddy. So this is our force right here. We have to figure out a way to reinforce this area. It looks like we're fairly close. There's a ramp right down here. Any indication on where the advanced tech structures are? No. Where? How did he get down here? Where are they walking such that they can get to me that way? It's incredibly ridiculous. I don't get it. Okay. So let's make a rally point here. Ultralisks, Zergling, 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 Zergling. Now, what do we want to make? Kakalzas or Torask? I mean, Torask seems obvious.
Prime the interceptors for launch.
Their carriers cannot be allowed to attack our swarms, Gaska. Destroy the fleet beacon.
I mean, come on, give me a goddamn break here. I mean, there was a break, right? There was a break. Now we have to get to the fleet beacon. Okay, let's move on up here. Let's move on up here. Now we've got the Zerglings as well. We've got our Defiler, who we need ready. Okay, get out of the way. We're going to try to push through red. Okay. Move on in. Zergling's next. I found more yellow to the right. Okay, and getting rid of red obviously will take a little bit of pressure off of myself. They have some Reavers in there. Let's see, let's take Torask and just hit the Reavers. Oh, okay. Come on, get out of the way, Zergling. You're killing me here. Okay. Pathing is my least favorite enemy, as usual. Okay, and then all of you get going. Get in there. We got to just clean up red as best we can and then try to get to the fleet beacon so that we're not getting hit with 1 billion carriers at a time. How close are we to it? Wasn't it... It's here? It seems like getting through this red base is a big deal. Once we get through that, there's not that much resistance between us and there. So that's good. Was it hunter killers that we could make? And they're not that expensive. I mean, they are expensive. That's pretty pricey. Let's get another Torask, though. Just rally on over here. Our ally is, honest to God, not helping very much at all. I'm not sure if he attacked somewhere and I just, like, didn't really follow up and notice where it was happening, but it's not happening. He must have suicided his army somewhere, because I did not watch it happen. Okay.
That's one less staging area to deal with. There's still plenty more to go.
Yes, there are. There are plenty more to go. Okay, Dark Swarm here. That's great. Move on in. Okay, and then we want to come up and take this base immediately because Tuzor is going to try to steal it from us, as we've come to learn. Yellow just keeps reinforcing from here just to be an asshole. Okay, so let's take this base. We are very slowly and steadily making progress here. Tuzor is just flooding across the map, being irritating to our enemies too, so that's huge.
Are in peril. Defend them at all costs.
We will not rest until the Conclave has been shattered. Infested, destroy the Council's vanguards.
As you say, Cerebrate.
What is that? What is the Council's vanguards? Are they just sending units at us right now? Like they're mad, so they're like, here's some zealots, come and go and kill them? Because that's how I interpret that, but I'm really not sure. Okay, so let's just hold out and take this base. Probably just gonna remake a bunch of hatcheries up here so that we have a forward operating base to work with. Got another Torask here, that's excellent. I think I saw a blue dot there, so the blue AI is now online. Well, there must be more blue. I guess that's what that means. Okay, I have a bit of a better handle on this, but not the best. Okay, we've got Goska up here. Let's look around and make sure we don't have idle drones, which we do. Okay, just want to get this set up. Look for idle drones, idle drones. Idle drones, this is depleted. And this is mining away slowly. It's just Tuzor's trying to steal our resources, which is very unfortunate. Maybe he won't attack because he's mad at us. He's mad at us. I don't know. This is a nice force, though. We've got 2 defilers. This has been going fine, yes. I would say. I mean, well, okay, no. It has not been going fine. I don't want to... It has definitely not been going fine, but it's been going well enough now. I think. Let's not lose our Torasks. Make drones. Let's make another hatchery down here. Okay, and yeah, so yellow's got another base over to the left that we definitely want to go and take care of. We found them down in this direction. Let's just send our units. Just reconcile all our units together down here. Destroy this force and then go and try and get rid of yellow for good. Get rid of these red units coming in, and then we're going to set up just a few defenses around here, just to start. Lurkers, for sure. We'll put 2 on each side. Colonies. Colonies. Okay, there's another base over to the left, actually, which looks like that's good news. Yeah, down there on the left. So there are resources all over the map. It's just finding your way to them. Okay. I feel like the Goska attack sound is going to be haunting my dreams for like the next 2 weeks. I feel like I've heard it so much throughout playing this. Let's just check down here. Yeah, this doesn't seem like the best way to go, but I think for where our army is, this is the only way to go. Let's see if they can path down there. Some of these weird ramps, they do cause major pathing issues, I've noticed. With just the base AI, they're just not really sure how to go that way. Okay. Lurkers and lurkers. So we're defended against ground, sort of. Tuzor's pushing in another direction. That's great. Let's just move away. Okay, and I can't really afford to break right now. I need to just keep inching up are these? They're just standing here. Let's go. Clear this out. Tuzor's taken other bases for us. That's great. Destroyed Nexi. Really cool. Just showing like, hey, look, there was a base here. Okay, attack over in this direction. Shouldn't have made all those spore colonies, I suppose. All right, now this is clear. So I guess we can attack from 2 directions. Let's try it. You guys attack over here and over here.
Directive.
Split their forces. Maybe they'll have like a Reaver or something, and we're gonna mess with its AI because it's like, oh, I don't know where to go and defend. All right, there's a bunch of gateways here. This is obviously going to help, and you can tell that the gateways are building because Protoss added a really cool building animation, which is super cool. Okay.
The Protoss gateways have been destroyed.
Okay, we're getting close to where we need to go to get to the fleet beacons. That's, again, my next major priority. Let's keep moving. We're very close. We've got the defilers, so I'd say let's keep it up. Just hard to constantly keep rallying like this. I want to set up a lot of spore colonies around here. A lot. Let's get an extractor. Rally and rally. Drones and drones. And then with my old hatcheries, I'm going to make one last round of rallying drones, and then I'm going to change my rallies. Drones, 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 drones. No, no, I don't have burrow. Oh, I don't have burrow. Get over there. No, no. God. Okay, everybody just run. Ultralisk's just gonna stand there. There we go. Okay, we're very close to what we need to have happen here. Here are my defilers. Let's get one to the front. This guy's low, so let's try to use his energy before he dies. Okay. There we go. Let's move on in. Actually, Tor asks you stay in the back. I don't want to risk you. I don't think I have enough anti-air. I need more Hydralisks for sure. Kind of another situation as well where Tuzor is here, but he's not really particularly useful. I mean, his units are here, but they're not really doing much, unfortunately. Okay, let's try to get up here and destroy this. I made Scourge. I don't remember that. Let's just auto-attack them over here and see what happens. Gonna take this base over to the left. We are going to reset our hatchery hotkeys. And we are on our way, I would say. This is pretty... This is pretty okay. Okay, random spots where the enemy is attacking us. There's a Reaver over here.
Beacon gone. There should be less carriers on the battlefield.
Do not relent, infested. Even without their fleets, the Firstborn are tenacious opponents.
Well aware of this. We will continue the fight.
Tuzor's constantly like, hey, we're doing a good job here. Not Tuzor. Goska's like, hey, I think we're doing a good job here. And then Tuzor's like, hey, don't get cocky, kid. And Goska's like, oh, okay. Oh, he was in the middle of the attack animation. Oh, my God. All right, you get on up here. Oh, all this stuff's going to die. Oh, it's all going to die. Okay, that's okay. Could have been worse. Let's just keep rallying on over here. We're all hanging out. Everyone's having an okay time. There we go. We just want to maybe give our units some time to regenerate. Good work, Scourge, for showing us the way. Okay, I think this is okay. I think what I'm going to do now is start just spamming out a bunch of stuff from Tuzor.
At the ready.
Can I make Kakolza Guardians? Because that seems like it would be so good. I'm going to make Hunter Killers instead.
What is it now?
We're going to rally them way up here. Okay, so we're going to make you 6. And we need more gas from right here, please. And 4, 5, 6. Drones, drones, drones. Oh. See what I mean? Where did he come from? Okay. I've crashed. My game has crashed. I don't know when the last time I saved was, so that's really unfortunate. But I'll try to come back. Okay, unfortunately there was a crash. I went ahead and let Protoss know. Now, the downside here is I hadn't saved for a while, so the ultimate the ultimate outcome of this is that I'm going to have way more money than I did before, just because I just used the invulnerability cheat to basically get myself back to where I was in terms of progression on the map. So I didn't have to spend the money to replace a lot of the things that I have been losing. That's the main difference here. I think we were in a really powerful spot, though, because we had taken 3 bases and we're loading up on money. Again, that's gonna be a noticeable thing here. But at the same time, I think this is a great spot to stop. Just to kind of review where we are, I'm going to go ahead and set up some defense here, maybe in between this and the next video, I'm not sure. Just to make sure that we are in really good shape. Yeah, sure, Tuzor can take this and he can deal with that Reaver. He's still pushing over here. There's the crash again. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this and send this to Pronago, but thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.